Welcome. My name is Astronomer, and today we're going to be talking about the 2020 wrap up, everything statue related, everything that's happened, the good, the bad, the ugly, statue companies of the year, 1/4 scale, 1/3 scale, bases, concepts, all type of stuff. We're going to be talking about everything today. We put out some polls, you guys voted, and so I'm going to be reporting the votes based on what you guys gave to me. So don't get mad at the messenger, I'm just the messenger. But we're gonna get into all this. We have a ton of new categories coming, and I'm so excited. Now enough of this banter, enough of this talk. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So for the first category, we have Sculptor of the Year. This is something that I really love. Reason being is because oftentimes we see a statue, we really appreciate the statue, we love the statue, the coloring, what it looks like, who it is, but we never really realize and recognize who the sculptor is, the person, the artist who's behind this concept, who colored it, who drew it, who did everything that made this thing come to fruition. And so that's why this category is so important. But I'm gonna before we get to number one, I'm gonna give you a few. The third slot and the second slot. Number 3 being Caleb Nefson. Number 2 being Daniel Bell. And number 1 being, drum roll please, the Kacharik brothers. And for example work of them is the Thanos and Lady Death from XM Studios. There's a lot of talk about that statue. We'll talk more about that later. But the Kacharik brothers have been the sculptors of the year. They are the best. This is what you guys say. Again, I have the Thanos, I have the Lady Death on the way. I'll have a review up for that later on. But let's see what other categories we got. So for the next category, we have the best base of 2020. And without further ado, I'll get straight into it. This base is the Batman Who Laughs from Prime 1. And as you can see, he's actually right over my shoulder here. The best base of 2020. I'm not mad at this pick at all. You guys did a great job picking this. I mean, he has 3 Robins on his base, and his base is freaking massive. You have the fence on the bat that says Batman Who Laughs. I mean, you have the 3 Robins. They're their own great statues within themselves, respectively. I mean, they have ooze coming out of their mouth. They're all in 3 different poses. The texture, the coloring, I mean, the paint apps, everything looks phenomenal on this base. They just did such a great job with the base. It's freaking huge. It gives you that Prime 1 vibe. And I'm not mad at this being the base of the year, man. Prime 1 really did a great job with this piece. And that's why it came out to be the best base. So let's get into the next category. So for the next category, we have the best bust of the year. This is, I mean, we kind of already know who has the bust game on lock. So I think you have an idea of where this is going to come from. But the best bust of the year is going to be the life-size Thanos bust from Queen Studios. When this came out, this broke the internet. Everyone freaking loved it. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at this being the bust of the year. This thing here is freaking phenomenal. It looks realistic. It looks just like Thanos. I was a little late to the party, so I didn't get this piece, but even if I did, I don't even know where I would put it. It's that big, but it's that awesome at the same time. So, it is what it is. But if you don't know, Queen Studios has a second bust, a second 1-for-1 Thanos bust that's coming. That may shake up 2021. We'll see how that goes in 2021. We'll see a year from today, but that is the best bust of the year. Let's get into our next category. So for the next category, this is one of my favorite categories. This is the best 1/4 scale statue of the year. There are a lot of different options. This could have went any type of way. I mean, this could have went in a ton of different directions. But the best 1/4 scale statue of the year is the Thanos 1/4 scale statue from XM Studios. And this actually took me by surprise. I didn't expect for this statue to be the statue of the year for 1/4 scale. Again, I have this on the way. He'll actually be here very soon, but I just didn't think that this one would be statue of the year. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. It is super dynamic. The detail, XM Studios, they went far above the bar here. The base it tells a story. I mean, it just does such a great job. I don't even know. I mean, some people made the debate that it was Thanos and Lady Death. That can be one statue, almost like a diorama. I don't know. You can make a case for it. I don't know. I can't call that. But Thanos, XM Studios, has been statue of the year from 1/4 scale, and freaking awesome, man. Freaking awesome. There's a lot of switch outs if you get the combination with the two. You get multiple arms, an effect on his gauntlet, multiple head sculpts. I mean, this piece is, I mean, to me, this is one of the best Thanos statues we have. I won't say it's the best, but it's one of the best, and this really shook the statue community when this came out just recently, actually. But that's going to be the best 1/4 scale statue. Let's get into what's the best 1/3 scale statue that we have out there. So the best 1/3 scale statue of the year is the DK3 Batman from Prime 1 Studios. This is something that kind of took me for a loop. I didn't think this was going to win. I don't know why. I don't know why. I know that a lot of people like this statue. I just didn't think that this would win. Right behind the DK3 Batman was this bad boy, the Batman Who Laughs. That was one of my top picks for Statue of the Year 1/3 scale. But DK3, man, that's what the stats say, man. DK3. I can't say I really agree with it, but it is a really dope statue. This is a different version of Batman that we don't see all the time, so I can see why people really enjoy this. I know a couple guys who have it, and again, it's very impressive. Not mad at this pick at all. I mean, it's a good pick, but I just wouldn't have picked it for myself. DK3 Batman, impressive. That's the 1/3 scale category. Let's see what else we got on the stage. So for this next category, this is actually one of my favorite categories. This is the Statue Company of the Year. I mean, people like different companies for different reasons. People collect different sizes, so some companies may work for them versus others. So I mean, this could have went either way. I mean, you know, you have Iron Studios, you have Sideshow, Queen, Prime 1, XM. I mean, there's so many different ones. Hot Toys. I mean, there's so many different companies that you can choose from. But the one that came out on top is, you guessed it, it's the Prime 1 Studios. Prime 1 Studios is the Statue Company of the Year, and quite frankly, I totally agree with this. Prime 1 Studios, they have been killing it, and as we all know, most of this year, we've been under the pandemic and the quarantine, and I mean, Prime 1 Studios shook the statue community with a unanimous, awesome online con. I think it was back in September, if I'm not mistaken. And from there, I mean, they kind of just skyrocketed their stock with the customers. I mean, I didn't hear not one bad review from that con. I mean, they did such a great job. Everything was on point. I mean, everyone loved it. Everyone loved it. I think that's what put them on top to be the Statue Company of the Year. They gave us like 30 statues in that con, and even if I didn't like it, even if I didn't collect whatever it was, or I just really enjoyed it. It was a very enjoyable experience, and so for that, I really commend them for being Statue of the Year. I mean, they've adapted very well in the times that have changed, and congratulations to Prime 1. They have been Statue of the Year. Now, Statue of the Year, sorry about that. Statue Company of the Year. But let's get into the last category we have for today. So, speaking of Statue of the Year, this is the Statue of the Year, the best statue of 2020, man. This is gonna take the crown for the year. This is very exciting, man. This is very exciting. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very excited about this. But the best statue of 2020 is the Thanos and Lady Death statue from XM Studios. XM Studios did such a great job on this. We talked about the Thanos a little bit ago in the 1/4 scale category, but I mean, they did a very good job. I mean, I just can't explain how good of a job they did. I mean, it's very comic book accurate. Thanos, Lady Death, she takes the book. I mean, this is, again, we don't get Lady Death a lot, but I can't imagine her being any better than this. I mean, they give, with the combination together, they give you two versions of her the human version with the pale skin, then you have the skeleton version. How cool is that? I mean, XM Studios, man, knocked this one out of the park, hands down. I don't think anyone's had really any problems, any issues, or any complaints about this combination. I mean, they've done such a great job. The bases, they match well together. They kind of fit together a little bit, so you can have like a diorama going. I'm really excited about getting both of these, man. They're gonna go in my cases and they're gonna look beautiful together. This is I'm totally agree, statue of the year or statues of the year. People made that case a lot. Right behind that one actually was this Batman Who Laughs. Once again, this guy, he wasn't anything to be slept on this year. This Batman Who Laughs, he did such a great job. Everyone loves him. He broke the internet, especially with the Dark Knights that's coming. I mean, he just fits really well. He's sold out now, so good luck trying to get him. But yeah, man, statue of the year. I'm really excited about this. Really excited about everyone that voted. Thank you to everyone that voted, everyone that participated in the polls. I really do appreciate that. Follow me on Instagram, join the Facebook group, and just subscribe if you haven't. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this content. Wow, I'm having a long day today, guys. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. This has been Astroknomer's 2020 wrap up of the statue world. Let me know your comments let me know your thoughts in the comments. I told you I'm having a long day. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree with any of these categories? Would you have picked something different? Just let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I love hearing what you guys have to say, your opinions about things. So let me know, sound off in the comments. But until next time, y'all be good, y'all be safe. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.